Welcome JAVIII Empire family. This is JAVIII.fx from JAVIII Empire. In this class, we're going to talk about the MT4 PC and mobile version, as well as TradingView, how to sign up and how to get everything set up. Let's go. So first thing you're going to do is type in IC Markets MT4 download for PC or MT4 PC download, whichever one. Right. First one you see right here is MT4. Make sure it's icmarkets.com. Right. When you click that, you will then be taken to the IC Markets page. This is definitely IC Markets. You can see that right here and there. You can also look to make sure you're on the right place where you see HTTPS or you see the secure lock right here to make sure you're at the right place. icmarkets.com, yada yada yada, platform MT4. You're going to click MT4 download. Once you click that, it will prompt you to sign into IC Markets. All you need to do is put in your username and the credentials they sent to you in your email, and you will take it to your IC Markets back office or your profile settings, right? So, right here on your account, you can then go down to downloads, right? When you click downloads, you will then see the MT5 download for PC. You will also see MT4 and C Trader. You will click MT4 download or download MT4. That will then pop up here so you can download it. You simply click open file, then it will show you this pop-up where you just click next. Then the installment will start and smooth sailing. It won't take much time. Once that finish, you will simply click finish. Of course, MetaCodes 5. Alright, so this is MetaCodes 5. It's just a community. This is the MetaTrader 4 IC Market. What I'm going to do now is create a demo account on IC Markets website. So we're going back to the back office, right? And we're going to open. We're on the account section. Right, this is where we were. Now we're clicking demo account. So we're going to open a new demo account. Once you put in the information, raw spread MT4 USD 1 to 500 leverage, initial deposits 200, they won't get less than 200. Then you proceed. Once you do that, they will send you an email giving you the account information. Right in the demo section, you'll see the password, the account server that you need to type in, and the username for the account or the account number. This is what I'm going to put in the MT4. Based on my account, I have IC Markets Demo 6. So I'm going to select that and click next. Now, I have to click existing account because I just created the account already. What I'm going to do now is get the login information and the password information. Now that my login and password is in, I'm going to click finish. And I should be signed into my demo account that I just created. Alright, so that's incoming mail. That's sound telling me that I'm now in the account. The account is shown right here over on this side. You can add indicators, expert advisors, etc. So the trade section is right here. I mean, we have a lot of stuff on the chart. Let's clean that up a bit. You can fool around the MT4, right? Right click, you can change the layout of it. You can take away the grid. You can do all that, which I cannot go through in this video. I'm just showing you how to enter trades and how to exit using orders, etc. Right? So down here we have our balance or equity and our free margin. They are going to be the same. We don't have any trade open. Right? This is our trade section. You can fool around these things down here. A lot of them you won't really need. You find that only trade account history, and yeah, that's it. You probably will need on here. Over here, these are your symbols. You know, the assets that you will be trading. All of them will be here. You can hide them, you can show them, you can simply search, right click and search for them. Market watch would be your watch list, right? So on the chart, we'll have your USD open, right? Let me show you how to buy, how to sell, how to set pending orders, etc. How you would buy in a trade like this is up here. You can use one-click trading. You can, trust me, you can use many ways to buy and sell. You can use many ways to do every single thing on the PC version. So you can simply buy or sell up here. Edit the volume right here. You can't place a standard lot. It's just a $200 account. But let's place a mini lot. What you will do is, let's say we're looking at the chart and we see where the market, I think that you would buy or you think you would sell. Let's say we're going to enter for a buy with 10 cent volume. You just simply click buy. Now this will ask you if you want to activate one click trading. You will click tick it and click accept. You will accept it, right? So when you click buy again, you'll be immediately entered into the trade. There we go. I am now in the trade. Let me just move the grid 1 second. So now I'm in the trade right here. This is my entry price. Now, in order to set a stop loss and a take profit, you will simply drag. See, it said drag to modify. You drag below. You just enter a buy. This is me setting a stop loss. So my stop loss is right here at this price, right? And you see it says SL, right, for this order. This is the order number and show the same order number down here with SL. It's showing me when you over it, it's showing me how much potentially I will be losing. This will be my risk, right? I will be losing $64 if the market should come down and hit that stop loss. And this, by the way, is not 640 pips, it's actually 64 pips. This is showing you the points. I don't know why it's saying pips, it's 640 points, right? But it's 64 pips. Now, if I want to place a take profit, I would then drag upwards to put my take profit somewhere up there. And then you over it, you show me how much I'm potentially making, which is $192.70, right? And this is 192 pips and not 1,927. Now, down here, right where you see the balance equity, the margin, free margin, etc., margin percentage, right here we have a balance of $200. Our equity is $200.80. The equity is higher now because we're in the trade. Equity is a balance plus your profit or loss. So I am up $2, except over $2, right? But this is a raw spread account, so I'm paying commissions of 70 cents. So my overall amount of profit will be right here, which is fluctuating at $1, right? So that will be added to my balance to give my equity, which is now $200.80, $201, etc. Right? It's fluctuating. If I should close this trade right now, then that would add to my balance of now $260. So let's go in again, but let's go for the sell this time. Let's say I'm selling. Remember, to place a stop loss, you can simply drag above, or you can drag to place a stop loss above, drag below to place a stop loss, to take profit below. Let's say, let's look at it this way now. Our balance is 200, the equity is now fluctuating in the negative, so it's going down, right? Our margin, this is the amount we are using, or the broker is holding as collateral for us to be in this trade. The margin, free margin, is how much we have left available to enter more positions, and the margin percentage is showing us the health of our account, right? So we're floating negative $1 right now, and we're in the trade. I can double tap this to modify the trade as to where I want to put my stop loss. If I want to choose a different price down below, I can input, I edit it there to carry the stop loss a bit lower. I can double tap this to modify again the take profit, change the take profit price, etc. You can use this to, if to place it on the MT for mobile, or you can copy and paste take profit or stop loss from trading. You will simply paste them here, right? So I showed you a sell order, I show you a buy order. Let's go into the pending orders now. Let's close this. So with pending orders, you can simply right click the screen and go to trading, right? You can select a random one of which your market is actually selects for you, right? You can, I should mention, you can set alerts. My bad. So you can set alerts whenever the market reach here, you'll be alerted, etc. Let's delete that, right? Let's go now to setting the pending order. So once you right click, you go to trading, you click new order. Once you click new order, you'll be taken to the order screen. Now you can change, even though you're on your USD chart, you can change between the different currencies right here. Select one that you want, right? Then you enter the volume, whatever volume that you choose. Right there, you can scroll, use the drop down, or you can type it in yourself. You can place a stop loss right here. Now, this is another way you can place a stop loss and take profit rather than dragging, right? So I look over here, right? I can use the cross here and select a price where I'd like to put my stop loss. So let's say I'm going to put it at 1.06101, and I want to put my take profit down here. When it's on market execution, it's going to be right where the market is. So I'm going to place a sell. Then now my trade is immediately placed with a stop loss and a take profit at the same time. Now I'm going to close that. I'm going to show you a pending order now. So I'm going to right click the chart, go on trading, select new order. I'm going to place a sell limit. Right? I select pending order. I'm going to set a sell limit. Now it will ask me at the price I want to select the sell limit. I would say, let's say when the market reaches here or somewhere up here, I would like to put the sell limit. So I'm going to use, allow me to place it, sorry. Now the pending order is set. It is green because the market price is close to the pending order. So it's going to, the green will be highlighted over the price that you want to be entered. Right? Once it's activates, then you will start to see the movement, the fluctuation in profits. Let me show you another way to click a new order. You can simply go up here where you see new order and you still see the same order screen showing up. And you click pending order, right? Put the price of the buy limit that you want to set, put a stop loss, take profit, and you click place and it will be there, right? Likewise, if you want to choose a different type of pending order, like the sell limit, like the sell stop or the buy stop, then you will do that just the same. So let's leave this and go to TradingView. The thing with this now is that all you need to do is just type in TradingView on Google and you click the first one that you see. Now you see a bunch of these, you don't really need to focus on it. You can go on products and click chart. Right, I'm already signed in. Let me just say that I'm already signed in. So once you're on the chart, you will see Apple. I believe the Apple chart, you will see if you move around a little bit, then they will ask you to sign in. All you need to do is just put in an email address and a password, sign up, and that's it. You have a TradingView account. It is totally free, right? If you need additional, certain functionality will be kind of restricted to you. All you need to do to get it is to upgrade to the paid version. But listen, the free version is totally fine. They give you so much for the free version. The paid version, the things that they give you is for more of a luxury, and it makes things a little bit more easier with the paid version. So let me show you a little bit how to navigate through the trading view. Right on the left side, you will find the tools that you will need. On the right side, you will find certain things like your watch list that I talk about. You can add a watch list here. Alerts, you only allow one alert for the free version. You have a lot of different things like articles, news, etc. Certain things down here, ideas, etc. You don't really need them, but they are there for you as well, right? At the top, you have the currency pair. All you need to do is click it and type in the currency pair that you want to look at. I generally use the Oanda prices. So whenever I type in GJ, GU, Euro, GBP, I look for Oanda and I click it, right? But what take away the need for search is when you have the watch list. By having the watch list now, I have a Redis and I have a watch list. To add something to your Redis or your watch list is to click over here where it says watches and details, and click the plus sign and it will ask you to type in the currency pair that you're looking for. Once you type in the currency pair, you will just simply click the plus sign over here. Now if you want to use gold, you can go right here, you can type in gold for Owanda, using the Owanda price, and you click the plus sign that will be right here and will simply be added to your list. I already have gold, that's why you see that X and not a plus. So if I click the X, it will remove it from the watch list. That's how we add to the watch list. Right now, if you want to set alert, you can right click on the chart and set set alert right here, right where right click there, that's where the alert will be. Right, you show details of the alerts over here, right, etc. You have your undo button, your redo button, you have the save right here, automatically save. You can even set it, take off the auto save, etc. Right, you have your indicators that are shown up here. I have these as my favorites, that's why they are there. You have the drop down. A lot of things with trading, you can just set them as your favorite and you just move along. It doesn't have to be hard, it makes it simpler for you. So you type in, let's say, RSI, and you look for the one that you want, and you just simply click the star at the side and it will be saved as your favorite, and it will then be in your list, your drop down list. Likewise, the time frame, right? All you need to do is start the time frame that you want to look at are the ones that you generally look at, and then they will be up here at the top, so you just simply navigate through them instead of trying to go to the top down, the drop down, and then look for it. I start these one, you can start these if you want, right? The thing is though, you won't get the seconds with the free version. That's for paid version. You can change to candlestick, you can change to bar graph, line chart, icon hash, raincoat, all that they are there. So once you set these things as a favorite, the time frame, the indicators, all that, they will be there, easily accessible to you. Right? There's something that I want to show you now that makes it easy when you're analyzing the charts and trading view. You see this bar I have right here? These are the tools that I use to mark up my charts. And how I get them in this bar is I simply go through and scan through all these. There are different sections that they group the tools them in sections. So you will then need to go through them and star them so that they can be added to the bar, right? So what I do is that I'll go to here where I have my trend line, my arrow, I will star that, my horizontal array, my vertical line, my horizontal line. I will then go to the Fibonacci section, star my Fibonacci. That's the only thing I have in this section. I go to the brush section now, and I will highlight. I will favorite my rectangle and my ellipse. The text section, the only thing I favorite is the text. The, this section now, I favorite some of the geometric patterns, the head and shoulders, harmonic pattern, the Elliott wave, etc. I definitely start my long and short position, right? My price range tool, and I believe that's it. There's nothing else that I start, and once you start them, they will be in a bar like this that you can just simply tap it, and then you will then be able to mark up your chart. Down here now, you have magnets where whenever you want to put a drawing on the chart, then it will gravitate to a particular area on the chart. The pencil tool, this will lock the drawing now. So if you want to put a drawing on the chart, then you can constantly use that same tool without any need to go back to this bar to select another tool. You can lock all the drawings, right, by clicking this. So if you put an arrow on the chart, you can simply move the arrow, right? But if you lock the drawing now, you cannot move this arrow. It's going to be locked, right? You can hide things, make them visible or hide them. Hide all drawings. You can hide the indicators. And you can also use the delete button. But with that said, guys, catch me in the next video. Peace.